it's Hannah, and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello, if you're new here. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Hannah. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out me and my YouTube channel for today's video. I'm really excited, especially if you are a newbie around here, and this is your very first video ever of seeing of me. This is a really good video to start out with, because today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and y'all get to learn some things about me that you may or may not have already known. Now, I always take questions over on my YouTube community tab and as well over on my Instagram page. So if you would like to participate in my next Q&A, all you have to do is simply subscribe and also follow me on Instagram, and keep a lookout for my Instagram stories for when I post and I am taking questions for my Q&As. I always do these monthly, so I will be doing another one in the month of November. So let's go ahead and get into this month's Q&A. Alrighty, so I have decided to make things a bit more simpler around here for my Q&A videos. I'm only going to be answering 6 questions, so I'll be answering 3 from my Instagram page, and I'll be answering 3 from the YouTube community tab. So my very first question, someone wants to know what are my favorite cookies. So I really like Oreos. I like fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. Those are probably like the only 2 cookies, truthfully, that I'll eat. I'm not really big on any type of other cookie. I've tried other cookies, but those 2 are like my favorites. So yeah. Someone really wants to know, what's your favorite makeup brand? So I have several different favorite makeup brands. I love Tarte. I really love Milani. Milani this year has just been killing the game for me. I really like it. I've been trying a lot of their products and ordering a lot of their products since this whole quarantine situation. So I've been really enjoying Milani. I also really like Too Faced. I just got a little Too Faced kit recently that y'all are going to see me haul on Monday. So that's like my favorite current makeup brands. My makeup brands kind of change out kind of monthly, I guess you could say, or weekly, but those are my current favorite makeup brands at the moment. My next question comes from my friend Savannah. She wants to know, if you could spend a day with someone famous, who would it be? So I honestly have been really enjoying Taylor Swift's new album. I was a major Taylor Swift fan when I was younger, like when I was in high school and in middle school. Like, that was like my everything, and I just got Apple Music. So I downloaded all of her albums just because I just wanted to be super nostalgic and just have all of her albums. So I don't know, I really think she's pretty cool and pretty chill. I know a lot of people don't like her, but it's fine. You know, everybody's entitled to have their opinions and their different expressions on things, but I actually really do like Taylor Swift, so that would be really cool. Alright, so my very first YouTube community tab question comes from someone named Emily. She really wants to know, what has been your favorite inexpensive or drugstore priced makeup product for 2020 so far? So this didn't come out in 2020, but I did review this here on my channel, and I am freaking loving it. Like, I am so in love with this foundation. I have been using it nonstop. It is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. That stuff is literally so good, and especially right now with having to wear like face mask and everything, it doesn't rub off and it doesn't come off in my face mask, which I love. So that is my favorite foundation. It feels so lightweight. I'm wearing it right now. It's super full coverage. It's a more on the lines of like a demi matte finish, so it's not a full-on matte. It still kind of looks a little shiny, which I don't mind. I typically like the way that it looks on my skin. I think it looks really pretty and just really healthy. So that has been my favorite inexpensive product so far that I have tried for 2020. I feel like I just answered this question basically, but someone wants to know, if you could hang out with a famous singer, who would it be? So I think I just answered that earlier, and that would be Taylor Swift. Like I said, I've been really enjoying her new album. If you haven't listened to it already, you definitely should. I haven't listened to it until I got Apple Music, and I'm like obsessed with it. My favorite song is Betty. I think that's a really good song. However, don't listen to it if you have really small children around. There is like a cleaner version of it, but I like the regular version because I'm 25. I can handle an F-bomb being dropped, but if you have small children around, I definitely recommend probably listening to the cleaner version. Alrighty, this is a really exciting question. If you could travel to any place in the world for a week, where would you go and why? So this is really cool. So I probably would go to, I'm going to say I probably would go to England. I feel like, because I've always wanted to go there. I was actually supposed to go to Europe when I was in my freshman or my sophomore year of high school. I got invited to go on this little like trip or whatever. It was pretty cool. I wasn't in any type of organization or whatever, but it had something to do with my grades, and if you had like a certain amount of grades or whatever, you could go on a trip if you were doing really good in history, and I was, so I got invited to go on the trip. However, I didn't get to go because it costed way too much money at the time. I was also going to have a surgery that summer, so it just was not going to pan out for me to go to Europe, which really sucked because we were going all over Europe the entire summer, which would have been really cool, but like I said, I didn't get to partake in that, so that really sucks because I really wanted to go. So that probably would be where I would want to go, is England, maybe Europe, just somewhere in Europe, I don't know, just to go out of the country because I have never left the country. I've always stayed in the USA, and I want to experience and broaden my horizons and like go out into the world and visit other countries and things like that. So I definitely probably would go to Europe. Alrighty, y'all, so that is it for this month's Q&A video. I really enjoyed answering your questions this month. Y'all asked me some really good ones, and I'm really looking forward to next month's Q&A as well. As always, if you would like to participate in these Q&As, you could always give me a follow over on my social media handles because I'm always taking questions off of there, as well as don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you can comment on my YouTube community tab whenever I'm going to be posting about doing it next month's Q&A, because I just absolutely love doing these. These are really fun, these are really simple, and they're a really great way to get to know your favorite YouTubers. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you all in Monday's video. Bye, my little Hannah corn.